Live. This is the first of thousands of lives that we're going to do with Amazon. I'm so excited tonight. I am Tim Johnson, and I am from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I am a fashion show, hair show, anything beauty and fashion, and hey, how about anything that has to do with lifestyle? I am that person that's going to give you some of my favorite things. You know how Oprah talks about her favorite things. Hey, Tim Johnson has some of his favorite things. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm so honored to be here tonight to be able to bring to life some of the things that plus size divas, if you want to consider yourself a diva, or how about this? You are an aspiring fashionista. I'm going to give you some of my pointers and some great ideas that you can get from Amazon. And tonight, on this very night, you're about to hear, and I swear, you're going to be totally enlightened as we bring to life some of the garments that you can order straight from your sofa, laying in your bed, sitting at your desk. How about this, riding in your car? You can look at some of these girls, because tonight I'm going to bring to life some of these garments, because I'm going to bring it to the catwalk. What I've done is I created me a little studio here with a little short runway, and we're going to give it to you tonight, right here tonight. Once again, I'm Tim Johnson. Just in case you're just passing by my page, please make sure you do me a favor, and I want you to follow tonight. Make sure that you follow tonight. So one of the first things I want to do tonight is I want to make sure that you understand that as I present to you these garments, I'm going to give you some insight on how these sizes come. Because how many times have you ordered something and you wanted a double X and it came in a double SM? That's a double small. So we're going to make sure we give you some truth and some reality to how these garments actually came once I ordered them. Yes, tonight I ordered these garments. So when you see these garments, I'm going to tell you how it actually came. But then I'm going to show you how you could do a couple of things to these garments to bring them to life. Everything doesn't need to be sent back. You just got to have a little insight on how to make it work. Okay, so I'm Tim Johnson with Tim Johnson International Live tonight, and we're going to go into this right now. Okay, so if you got any questions, please make sure you take advantage of the chat box. Right in that chat box, you can actually leave a question or a detail. Even if you like it, you can say that as well. And my team that's actually here tonight with me, they'll let me know, hey, Sharon from Dakota, South Dakota has a question about, did you need a slip with that or something like that, okay? So also too tonight, I do have some insight about when we're dealing with plus size, or some people might call it full figured. I want you to give you some little housekeeping rules in the fashion industry. When you're dealing with double digits, anything that's a 10 and above, it may be considered a plus size, okay? So you might be able to buy some plus size or some XLs that might not be considered in a plus size category or a women's category, but we're going to blend them in. Now, we're going to call those girls, because we're bringing in the curvaceous woman. They might have a little bit more down below the waist. They might have a little bit more in the midriff, or they might just have a little bit more in the bust area where their buddies are. So we're going to give you some insight on how to make sure that this word accent, or how that you can get away with some things that you've always wanted to get away with, because in fashion, there are no ground rules. You set your own rules because you have to play it the way it needs to be played. So without any further ado, we're going to move on further. We're going to go right on into our casual area. I wish I had some music, but we're going to hold off on the music. We're going to act like we got our own music. I got my red category. So before I bring this garment up, I want to make sure that I bring it up, and I'm going to talk about it. This is not like we're going to do it. Okay, this right here is a sexy lapel collar shirt. Okay, my girl right now, she's actually a natural 8 to a 10. Okay, so with this shirt came in as a shirt. But what I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys the permission to be as hot as you want to be. Tonight, I want you to play this and rock this as a shirt dress. As you can see, she pulled from her closet, her very own closet, her own corset belt. Now, this corset belt brought it in the middle, as well as in this shirt. This shirt came in, I think I got this as an XL. I think I brought it in as an XL. So if I brought this in as an XL, this right here gives you an oversized feel. So I do want you to understand in the shoulders, if you're a little bit more broad shouldered, if you're a little bit more busty, I would recommend you get this at a little larger. Are you able to remove that corset too and let them see it as a swing?
I sure can.
Okay, let's see this as a swing dress. This right here also will give you the capability to wear it as a swing shirt, or oversized shirts are in, okay? And what I'd like to recommend as well for those who might not be as risky as she is, that can give you some legs just like this, I want you to go ahead and take advantage of you wearing you some tights. You can wear you some tights, and I want you to be able to go and be as free as you want to. If you're wearing a short haircut, pull the hair over to the side. I want them to see this collar. If you see this collar, if you're wearing, this is almost like a rayon fabric. If you were to pop that collar, you could pop that collar with a short haircut, and you could just rock it the way you want to rock it. Also, too, I love the peasant sleeves with this. Hold your arm straight out. The peasant sleeves gives you the capability to actually give you some fullness in those sleeves. And as we can see in this category, with this shirt, this comes in multiple colors. It doesn't go, and it goes all the way up to a 3X. So if you are like a natural 1X or a 2X, depending on your height, or if you want to give them some legs because you got legs to give, I want you to be as free as you possibly can. Do not set boundaries and ground rules as if you are not allowed to be as cute as you want to be with a garment like this. And I'm looking at the colors. These colors come in like a bone white, and it also comes in a black, a red, a royal blue, and a mustard yellow. I wish it was a cool cotton, because if this wasn't all the way cool cotton, you could actually throw this in the cleaners and get it starched, get it double starched if you want to. However, it does give you a breezy, good breezy feel. And put your hands on the waist of it where you had that corset at before, and you could just wear it as a good dress. All right. So once again, it goes from a small all the way to a 3X. And right there, as you can see, this right here is lovely for a wonderful $29.80 all the way to a $32.90 garment. And you can have it right now. So take advantage of this one right now. Okay? Thank you. Put your hands there. That's our lovely model, Amina. Come on. This one right here, of course, is in the category as a, as you can see, this is a sequin wrap dress. Okay? We're going to repurpose this tonight because I wanted Sabrina, she's our plus size tall diva. She's giving you the capability to wear this as a wrap coat, just as a jacket. This is a sequin jacket. That's a 3/4 length jacket. It's a very lightweight jacket, and it's not heavy. So you can get away with this in spring, summer. Understand this, guys. If you're in the summer and you are under the sunshine, you are going to have some heat. Turn on around and let them see that. And shake that jacket a little bit. That jacket is really not heavy, but it's a very smart piece. It's a very, very smart piece. And the belt that came with this jacket is actually the belt that she's actually wearing along with her elastic waist denim, distressed denim trousers. Now, I want you to understand this. This gives you a skinny jean. She has very thin legs, but it also gives that fabric. Does that fabric give just a little bit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so if that fabric stretches a little bit, if you have a little bigger thigh, and I do want you to understand that these jeans are also in my category up. The jeans are in here as well. I will add the jeans also in the list, but these jeans are also in the list. These jeans are listed as a 4X, and as you can see, Sabrina is definitely not a 4X, okay? So if you purchase these jeans, I do want you to understand that these jeans probably are a little bit about 2 sizes down, because Sabrina, you're what? Probably you go up to about an XL to a XX. Yes. Okay, so just understand it. However, these jeans are a flexi fit, but they're not a super flexi fit. And you know, ladies, as well as I do, if you can get away with an elastic waistband, you can rock it. You see, she took off the sequin belt, and that is a tie waist. So just in case, if you have a little bit extra in the tummy, or you might have those a little bit extra, those love handles, I do not want you to count yourself out. Is that a top that you can pull over that? Tie that waist up for me on those trousers. And you can actually take your camisole. If you have a good fitted camisole, and I'm going to come back with some plus size. Is that camisole, can it come out over the top of those trousers? Okay, gotcha. It's a onesie. That's not one of those. So if it was a camisole that you could actually pull it over, I would like for you guys to give yourself the permission to be able to take that camisole and cover it on up, all right? And play those distressed jeans. Stop counting yourself out with fitted jeans. I want you to go ahead on and give yourself a good, get you some skinny jeans, and you can take advantage of these. Are some skinny jeans for the plus size diva, all right? And you be the fashionista, and I love the shoes, but it's not on my list. But play it up. She can play this look with some good old white chucks, or she can dress it on up and go in with her some, like she did. She gave herself some denim 2.5-inch heels. If you don't want to give yourself too high of a heel, but I do want you to go ahead and play it up as free as you want to be. That's my girl with that sequin silver top. That's that dress. Okay, also too, I want to let you know that in that dress, come back, Bree, since we actually can do it like this, because we can do it as much as we want to. I want you to understand that this dress does come in this silver, and it comes also too in a drop gorgeous red. Okay, that's a good candy apple red, and it goes from a small all the way to a XXL. So just understand this, Sabrina, pull that as close as you can, Sabrina, around your waist, and actually act like, give the impression like you're trying to make a dress. So remember, Sabrina is an XL to a XXL, and put that around your waist. Tie that band around your waist too. So I want you to see the realistic approach about a 1X to a XXL. She's more of a XXL, I would say, just around her midriff, but down below. As you guys understand that plus size and full figure women, you all come in different kind of shapes. She's slimmer at the bottom than she is in her mid-waist, okay? And she's a little bit more bustier. So she would not unless she just want to be as risky as she want to, she wouldn't wear this as a dress. However, if she got on her a good foundation, I would consider that as a 1 hour to a 2 hour dress. If she could suck that thing on in, baby, and she could get herself some good old sit down and cross the legs, give you legs all day long. That would be what she would have to give herself permission to do, but there are no boundaries and there are no limitations to the plus size full figure diva who knows how to give what she can to give, okay? So permit yourself to be a little risque and a little free. So that's that, all right? Thank you, Sabrina. Next on our list, I call this our teacher dress, okay? Now, this teacher dress, so for those also too, goes right now. What's really been hot all winter long has been the long shirt coats. Okay, I think they call those I can't think of the name of it, but this is a SH mix with something else. I'll come back with you. But it's a who? A shacket. My girl, you don't think it's Nakisha. Nakisha's in the place with me. But a shacket. This is almost like a shacket coat, but this is more of a dress. Now I want you to understand this. This gives you a long coat. Now this fabric is just really beautiful. And this one right here, I think is an XL. Hold on, no, that's a XXL. Now, you can rock this with a purse. As you can see in the picture, that it gives you the capability to gather it. Now, it comes in so many different colors, from a small to a XXL. We have it in an all black. It comes in a black and white, the mustard and black. It comes in the blue. It comes in the khaki, the mustard, the orange. And the orange looks extremely smart. But I do want you to understand that right here, at this part right here, you're able to gather that dress. If you want to give them a little bit more knee, say you want to give them a little bit more knee, and you can gather and bring it on up with the drawstrings. And you can also tie it here. I'm going to give you a little insight on how we can rock this. We can rock this just like we want to. If you want to, you can give them a little bit more leg, okay? You see how it would do this? And also, too, with these sleeves are more of a gathered sleeve where she can actually bring that up if she wants to be extremely comfortable. And this fabric is not a 100% cotton, where you would actually give yourself the capability to put this in the cleaners and get you a heavy starch. However, if you put it in the cleaners, it is going to give you some firmness. But it's going to give you some firmness without the super starch that I love. I like an old dress shirt fabric. If you imagine this, but you can get away with this with that type of look. And also, too, as you see with the button-up sleeves gives you the capability, if you're just getting cool outside, You can actually just button this up, and it gives you the double cuff. This is not a French cuff, okay? But it gives you the double cuff. And honestly, Candace, this looks like it was actually made for you because it's the perfect length for your arms. And as you can see, Candace is about 5'7", okay? So with Candace being about 5'7", you're 5'7", right? Mm-hmm. You know, I know my girl's height, okay? And with her being about 5'7", you see what that sleeve looks like on this side, okay? And you get a different look on that side. This is a very smart piece. It's extremely popular. It's very cool. This is very spring summer. At the same token, this is for that woman who does not want to give too much leg, for that classy today's woman. But at the same token, it's for that chick too who just wants to be able to go out to the mall. You want to just go out and go shopping. You ain't trying to get too much of your business. But at the same token, you want to be ahead of the game and you want to be a little bit more fashion forward. This right here does really well. I love the way she did it with the red sneakers. If she had a good purse or something like that, this is with your big bags. You can carry your big purses, your big bags, and go get your hair done. Go out on a Saturday. How about this? Go take the kids out. Go on just a good stroll with your man. Also, too, you could, if you wanted to, you could put a good belt around it, okay? For those who might like belts, you want to show that waistline, okay? Go ahead and give it everything you got. So I want to talk about the price margin of this real quick, too. Hold on one quick second and pull this back up. So right here with this dress, this right here, once again, is that button-down shirt dress. It's a sheer long-sleeve blouse top, and it's a loose, ruched, flowy dress, okay? And give it some heels or give it whatever you want to give. And this price ranges from $25.99 to a lovely $36.99. Go ahead and get this now, okay? I want you all to activate right now and go on and get it right now. RATT, rat good now. I like this, and it came just like it said it would. This is exactly to the size. So this right here is an XL, okay? So don't expect, it's going to be exactly to the size. So if you're a double X, and at the same token too, it turn to the side, it gives you a lot of fullness. So if you're a little bit more bustier than the average, you can get away with this. You can rock this as well. Okay, and if you want to give them a little bit of cleavage, hey, be as free as you want to be. All right. So that's my girl, Candace. Thank you, Candace. Next on our list. Now, this right here, this lovely, lovely, lovely swing dress. Okay, as you can see on the picture, this gives you the model on this picture has got to be a little shorter than the average girl. How tall are you, Amin?
I'm 5'5".
She's 5'5". So you see, turn around to the back, you see what this drops at, okay? At 5'5". That's a lovely drop. Keep your hand right there. But that right there, I want you to show that waistline. This is actually a wonderful t-shirt fabric, but it has a little weight to this fabric. And this fabric is extremely cool. You can turn back around and this is she can actually wear this just like this as a dress. It's a maxi dress. And she can also wear this if she wanted to wear some tights. For those of you who just don't want to give that much leg, but you love this type of look, this right here is very cool and very flowy. And if you look through the pictures, you can see that this right here comes in a wonderful black. It comes in a good royal blue, green, comes in a hot pink. Now, understand that this gave you an absolute gray. So the gray that did come in the picture is exactly that gray. Okay, so I can't say anything about this color, okay, that it gave you exactly that. This comes from a small all the way to an XL, okay, so this is great for those women that don't want to show all of their hips, and it gives you almost like a pocketed look, but it does not have pockets, okay, but I think I really like that fabric. As a matter of fact, as a man, I wouldn't mind a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying, a t-shirt with that type of fabric. It's extremely, isn't it really cool?
It is. Okay.
And then turn around to the back and let them see where that collar, divide your head just a little bit or pull it over to the side. You can see where that drops right there. This right here is a perfect t-shirt dress. I call it a t-shirt dress. On the list is considered as a loose fit, ruched, high-low, asymmetrical swing t-shirt long maxi dress. It's a whole lot of names that come with it. But I just call it a good old t-shirt dress. All right, is with a weightier cotton. Okay, so you can rock that. Thank you so much, Amina. All right. Now, this dress is coming forward on our plus size diva. This, come on over, Jasmine. This dress right here is actually a long sleeve V-neck floral dress. Okay. Now I want to give you the truth about this. When I got this dress in, of course the picture gives me the impression that it has on the picture it's supposed to have a line like a seam that goes across the bottom, and it gives me the impression that this dress could be a cotton dress. If you see how the flare on the picture, the bottom of it is supposed to flare out. As you can see, ladies, this is not cotton. As you can see, whenever the girl in the picture holds up her arms, hold up your arms like you're making a phone call, like or something like that. Okay. As you can see, this weight of this dress does not give you what is in the picture. This right here is basically like a cotton t-shirt fabric. Okay, and it just gives you just a swing t-shirt dress, like a swing A-line dress. For those of you who like these type of dress, this design comes in a pattern that honestly it comes in multiple patterns, and for the women that is actually bold enough to give you patterns and you're comfortable enough to rock patterns, this is actually what you're gonna get. So when you purchase this, do not think that you're gonna get that cotton. However, this is something I want you to take advantage of, just in case you get something. If you're one of those Amazon individuals, or have, like we talked about earlier, you order something and it doesn't come in like you saw in the picture. Just in case, you might not want to send it back. I'm gonna give you an idea. You can do something and achieve with a wonderful good belt. A good belt, you can come in a high-waisted a little bit or a low-waisted. She's gonna put that belt on, and then I want to take that, okay, and she can bring it right there. She can do it right where she wants to, and there you go. You repurpose that dress before you send that dress back, okay? If you like my wife, she loves to be able to slide her sleeves up. With these peasant sleeves, you're not with the bell sleeves, you're not going to be able to slide it up and keep it up. It's going to fall down, okay? So you want to be able to get away with that with a belt. Okay, you can get away with that. You got your maxi dress. Okay, don't give it up if you already got it. So you might want to go on and purchase this one, but I just wanted to let you know the truth about this. And it does come a little larger than what it says in the store. Okay, so there we got it on it. Thank you. That's my lovely plus size model, Jasmine. Guys, right now as our models are making a change, I do want to make sure that you guys understand that all of these garments are right here on Amazon Live, and I want you to make sure that you take advantage of these, because these are some top picks that I picked for my first launch, and I want you to understand that Mother's Day is right around the corner, Easter is right around the corner, your birthday is right around the corner. How about this? Your wardrobe may need an overhaul, and I want you to make sure you take advantage of overhauling or just tuning up your wardrobe, okay? So I don't want you to get out of, taking advantage of that. A lot of these prices are really ready to wear. I call these ready to wear prices, where you can get something a little different and you can make a statement instead of you just using the regular blacks and grays or just fitting in with your regular department store fashions. Not that there's anything wrong with the department store, but I do want you to make sure that you understand that these are some striking ideas and some ideas that I want you to go back and look at this video again, and I want you to listen to some of the pointers that I'm giving you. When we do fashion shows, I always include the everyday woman, today's woman. Why? If you could throw me that towel over there, because these lights make me feel like I'm on the cooking lamp, but I'm doing real good, okay? But yeah, that's good. But I want you to understand that it's imperative that you take advantage of pointers, and we're going to go into some black stuff, all right? Because I'm going to give you some black that is just really ready, because everybody needs to have in their closet. And I'm not talking about going to a funeral black, okay? I'm talking about that statement black, where you actually can take advantage of rocking you some good black, okay? You need to have some striking black. Like every woman, I don't care how scared you are, I don't care how old you are, every woman needs a red dress, all right? Every woman needs a black dress. And I'm going to tell you this, guys, gone are the days that you just throw plus size women and full figure women in tents and then just turn around and call it plus size fashion, okay? Gone are those days. We're not doing fried chicken dresses. We're not doing kitchen dresses. We're not doing grandma house coat dresses. We're actually giving you some fashion, okay? And for all of them curves and all them bumps, hey, you got a wonderful family. You done had kids. You done worked all your life, or you turn around and you're young and you're curvaceous. Baby, own what you got and represent what you bring to the table. You hear me what I'm saying? So tonight I want you to get it together. So I'm gonna give you permission to be as hot as you want to be. So coming forth right now, before I bring them on, let me look at what we got going on. Okay, you ready? We got our pink ready? Okay, so we're gonna go on past the pink. I'm gonna go right on into our give me some of that. We got Candace ready with the fringe. Candace, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, come on in, Candace. Now this is a really, really hot piece. I skipped that right there, but we're gonna go on. We're gonna move on with our station identification. All right, but Candace, I want you to understand this. This right here is a wonderful, wonderful hot piece that gives you the impression as if it's a jumper. Okay, this gives you, pull it down, put the shirt this around down a little bit on the bottom. It gives you a shoulder out. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. It gives you the impression whenever you look at it on the list as if it's a one shoulder out type of thing. However, gotta find my list one more time. There we go. I'm back cooking with grease, baby. I'm not well having it. Okay. This right here is a woman's plus size two-piece outfit. It's a sexy long sleeve with a one shoulder cut out crop. Top fringe pants. It's a tracksuit. This is considered as a tracksuit. So with it being a tracksuit, it's a very comfortable fabric. And it also gives you the impression that it is a jumper. However, if she wants to, she can either wear that shirt, hold your arm straight out for me. She can up to the side. She can actually take that shirt and wear that shirt straight down, all the way around. She can wear that shirt all the way around, or she can actually take that shirt, this trouser, and put them right over top of the shirt. We give you reality fashion. As you can see, if you ever wanted you some fashion ladies that cannot cause you to struggle, it's nothing worse than wearing a pair of trousers that does not give. Okay, this is a wonderful, wonderful flexi garment. Of course, the only challenge that I had when I got this garment and we did our fitting is this right here gives you the impression that it's supposed to lay on the shoulder. So if they were going to give you this, you're just going to have to work with that. Okay. However, this does look extremely striking. Okay. It does look extremely striking. And then at the same token, if you are the type of woman that you don't like your trousers that high, you can actually wear them a little lower, and you can give them a little waistline in there, a little flesh that can come across the bottom. I do want you to turn around to the back. I want you to understand this, that along with this, take your shirt out and you can put it all the way down in the back. You see how those trousers fall? This is just a perfect fit and a wonderful, this is a 2X that I got in this size. So this will come to the exact size at the same token. If you got a little bit more hip than normal, and you got you something, you want to give it to the people and give it to them all day long, I want you to go ahead and get it because you need to go on and get it. All right? You're going to get this. So this is a lovely two-piece tracksuit. Once again, it's a tracksuit with the flare. And these gives the impression that the flurries on the side are almost like they're tied or like the pants have been cut on the side. But this comes in a wonderful, wonderful multiple color. I'm gonna give you. This comes it comes in black. It comes in orange. It comes in red. And this goes all the way to a 5X. Everybody under the sound of my voice, if you got an XL all the way to a 5X, I need you to get you some of this in your life. That orange looks good, black looks good, and that red sure enough looks good. And it ranges from a lovely $27 to $40.99. Okay? So where you gonna be tonight with your thumbs? I need you to get it clicking on this right here. You better get it in your life. Okay? This right here, you can wear it dressy, you can wear it down, or you can just go on and wear it to the club. If you're that type of woman, hey, you can wear it to a good old church service. Hey, how about a wonderful night on the town as well? Just going out to dinner baby, whatever you want to give, go on and give it. Also, too, the way the top is made, if she was the type of woman that wanted to give just a little cleavage, she could twist that shirt just a smidgen, a little bit around, and she can let herself be free. All right, because some of y'all love to be free, and they ain't got nothing to do with you want to be free. We want you to be free as you want to be. Aye. So I want y'all to let my girl Candace know you love her in the chat. Tell her, Candace, you look good and you can't wait to get yourself one of those. Thank you, Candace. I moved a little fast tonight. Back in our casual scene, this wonderful white top, okay? This wonderful white top that Amina is wearing tonight, this wonderful white top gives you the impression that it is a cotton top. Of course, she gave her own distressed denim jeans and she dressed it up with her jeans. Ain't nothing like a good jean on a plus size diva that can give you some heels. Okay, depending on what you bring to the table, some of y'all were born in heels. And I do have a live that I'm going to give you some of my top choices that makes it for a plus size woman, because a lot of you have questions about what type of heels would be very comfortable for a plus size full-figured woman. If we have plus size girls that walk the runway and sometimes they're 48 to 64 feet catwalks and they walk all night or all day in a fashion show, you got to make sure that you have struggle-free heels, okay? So I'm going to talk about that on another video. But this wonderful shirt that came in, guys, it actually kind of fooled me a little bit because, really, to be honest with you, the reviews say, a lot of the girls say it was not what the picture gave the impression of. Of course, if you look at that picture, the picture gives you a little split right here that's supposed to be a little elongated in the front. As you can see, it's not that. Take your hair back for me, sugar. If you take that hair back, as you can see with this shirt, it does not give you any of that. It gives you just a pleated front and it gives you a pleated waist. And this really just gives you but I do love the peasant sleeves. Hold your arms straight out for me. I do love the peasant sleeves, and it gives you the pleatedness on the peasant sleeves. Okay? This right here, the fabric is not to die for. It's not really something that you're just going to be running to the market to get, running to the store to get. However, it will give you a good, comfortable, cozy feel for those who just feel like you just got to have it. Okay? If you feel like you just got to have it. Once again, you already know how I am. I think a good cotton shirt needs to be thrown in the cleaners, not unless you just got you a good iron and some good old starch. I think that this needs to be a good starched piece, okay? A good starched piece just gives you a little better coolness, okay? I love cotton shirts, and I'm going to give you some cotton shirt ideas. I might go back and repurpose this video and throw you some good ideas for some good cotton shirts. You think I need to do that? I can do that? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to throw some cotton shirts in there, some good ideas. However, with the price margin, let me give you the price on this one. This one does come from a small all the way to a 3X. Please understand this. She is an 8 to a 10, and this is a double X. This does not come to size, okay? She's not a double X. Now, even with her friends, this right here does not make her a double X, okay? So this right here, you might want to buy it up in size, okay? So if you are a true 3X, do not expect to get this in a 3X, and you're just going to, not unless you are narrow-shouldered a little bit for a 3X, and you are not extremely gifted in the bust area. Okay, just remember, I love the way that she repurposed this, and when I say she did this with her camisole up under it. But if she wanted to, she could have given some lower. She could have did a lower waist trouser, a lower waist fitted jean, and she could have showed her midriff if she wanted to. Okay, for the shapelier woman. Okay, just remember, turn around to the side and turn around to the back. Hold your arms straight out. As you can see, when you lift it, that's where you're gonna be. Okay, that's where you're gonna be. All right, you see I split it in the back, so this is supposed to give you a little shape. So this fabric does not give. So if you're a little bit more gifted in the waist area, where you have a little bit more sizeage, I do want you to be extremely careful with that, so that you won't assume that you're gonna be able to get away with it, so you won't send it back. All right, I do want to give you a price range. This right here is a $30 shirt to a $34.99 shirt. This does come in multiple colors, and it does come in some great patterns. Okay, so I do want you to make sure that you take advantage of that. Okay, thank you, Amina. Next, we're gonna bring back our pink. Let's go to this pink jumpsuit. This is going to give you jumper. However, this does fit into our, I think this falls into our sweatsuit category. This is described as a sexy two-piece jumpsuit, sleeve crop top, and wide leg pant set romper outfit. Of course, I do want you to understand she's about about 5'3", 5'4", about 5'3", 5'4". So as you can see, these trousers do come extra long for if you are extra tall. Okay, she would not normally wear these out. Would have been that long, so you will have to get those hemmed. I do like the fact that not only does plus size come in plus size tall. Okay, so for your taller or you got longer legs and a shorter torso, this really works for you. As you can see, this gave her actually a two-piece, because it gave her a jumpsuit idea, flare, and if she holds out her arms, it gives you a fashionable sleeve. This right here is just totally hot right here. Of course, when it came in, I was not expecting the fabric to feel this way. However, with her as a plus size, it's nothing like when you got a little bit that you're carrying, you want to be as cool as possible. Does this fabric feel real cool for you? Especially being hot in under these cooking lights. I think this right here, this is really doing really good for her. And with her having a little bit more in the bust area. And also, too, I'm a strong stickler in sticking with your foundations. I'm going to give you some wonderful ideas. Also, too, Nikisha helped me out with this, too. I'm going to give some wonderful foundation ideas for some compression garments that you can actually wear up under something for smoothing. Okay? Please understand, depending on the temperature, you can get away with this because this comes across as a fashionable sweatsuit out idea. And also, too, with the shirt, as you can see, she got the shirt in, and take the shirt off, too. Also, come a little lower. This is her skin. So if you see how she took that, I like the way she took the bows. You see how she took that up? This is almost like a tube top or what you call it, a waist out. What would you call it? Crop top. Crop top. Come on with the crop. This is the crop top. So you get you a good old crop top feel for the plus size diva. And then for those of you who don't want to burn, you don't want to burn up, and you want to give those arms some breathing room, you got your fashionable arms out instead of wearing a tank. You got your fashionable arms. So this is a splitted sleeve, okay, with your bell palazzo trousers at the bottom, and it's all a flexible fabric. I do want you to have a good time with this. I want you to really have a good time with this. As you can see in this section, the fabric also looked like in the picture, it comes across more like a good old a soft, flexible cotton. That's what it looks like but it's not a flexible cotton. This is, it's not spandex either, so it's a stretchy fabric, but it's extremely lightweight. So I do want you to take advantage of that, and it comes in so many different colors, and it comes from an extra large. This is a full figure plus size garment. No small girls allowed for this. This right here is for the voluptuous, the curvaceous woman that really wants to get away with a good vacation. This is a good vacation garment. This is a good fashionable dress down garment. You can rock this with you some heels, or you can turn around and you can rock it with you some fashionable flats, depending on what you want to do. And it ain't nobody's business, but you'll do what you want to with it. All right? Thank you. That's my girl Jasmine. Okay, so we're about to come on in with this black. Guys, once again, these garments were hand selected. I selected these garments because, like I said again, I wanted to make sure that we have no boundaries for those plus size divas. I am Tim Johnson again. So for those of you, this is my first video. I am a fashion show producer. For the last 30 plus years, I have produced some of the top fashion shows all over this country. I've actually produced fashion shows for Women's Empowerment, Radio 1, BBU Awards, for the Bronner Brothers show out of Atlanta, Georgia. I've commentated and emceed. That is the largest urban hair show in the world. I've actually have my own product line. I've done it. I've lived it. This is something this is low-hanging fruit, as my wife said. I could just pull a runway and put it together. And I am glad to be with you guys on today. I want you to make sure that you look at this video. Please share it with your friends. If this is your first time, please follow, because I'm going to be coming with more of your everyday fashions. I'm going to give you some ready to wear. Right now, I'm going to go into our black section because I want you to make sure that you are ready. Let's go ahead on and let's go with Who's ready next? I got Candace coming. Is Candace ready? We got Candace coming. Well, while we're waiting for them, also too, I'm going to be coming live on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Tonight, I wanted to be on tonight. However, we with us doing this for our first night, we just wanted to make sure we had enough Wi-Fi. And we wanted to make sure that we were not going to be given a lot of glitches. Whenever we do it, we like to do it excellent. Do we have any questions? Anybody got any comments or anything like that coming in?
They love the colors, they love the outfits, and they're purchasing.
They're purchasing? Thank you. Okay, I got some outfits. I got Candace coming right. Candace, you did right. Did your black friend? Did we get back Candace? Come on with what you got, Candace. Bree, I want you to come on next. Okay. So what we got our in our social fashion area. This right here is such a wonderful jumpsuit. Ladies, and G's and gents. For those gentlemen, if you are like me, hey, I've been married. October will be 29 years. I have always been the type of gentleman. I want you to pull that belt just a little bit, but I do like the way that belt swagged down. This is not a strong belt. You might have to pin this belt, but I do like the way that belt right there just gives you a waistline. This right here splits the jumpsuit and gives you a waistline. I love this pearl green. That's what I call it. I call it a pearl green. This right here is it's giving me rich auntie vibes. It's giving me, really classy diva vibes. And as you can see, this has no jewelry. She's not guarding it out with jewelry. The belt is planted by itself. She has a wonderful pearl polish on her nails and just got a good face. This right here, if you did anything, a good wedding band, because you need to go on and hang a good ring, or if you want to say I'm single and ready, whatever it is, and probably just a good tennis bracelet and a good just diamond stud earrings or good pearl earrings. Man, that's all you need. You can step in right here and you just take the whole function over. This is your function amongst functions outfits. Okay, let me talk about this a little bit. I just gave you my commentary on it. But I'm going to give you the facts of what they say about this. This jumper, a wonderful throw off. You got to make sure that with your purse that you don't try to blend the purse. Stop trying to match. Okay, I want you to make sure that you give you a good contrast with your purse. Okay, your purse. She could throw a red with this. She could throw a yellow with this. She could throw a good orange, a good soft pearl purse with this. Pearl looking off-white. She can rock that. Or she can even do a stoned clutch bag with this. Guys, you can do so much with this. And as you can see, it comes in patterns and it comes in multiple colors and multiple patterns. I want you to do it tonight with this jumper. She's about 5'7". This right here could go very good even if you turn around and just got it hemmed at the bottom. I want you to turn around to the back, hold your arms out, and let them see those full sleeves. Come to the middle of the runway. I want you to see those full sleeves. Just have a moment, guys, with those cameras. I really want you to have a moment with this. This right here with a great foundation. This really is a very good, soft, flexible fabric. This is not heavy. You're not going to burn up in the spring, summer. I want you to just have at it with this. I want you to really just go in with this. $47.90. Did you hear me what I said? Where can you get away with a jumper like this for $38 to a wonderful $47.99? If you don't get your life right and get yourself together and get on over there and click that button and buy this, and you can rock this with an acrylic heel. Baby, it's too hot to have your toes in when you got something on hot like this. You gotta go on and put them toes out there like she's showing you heel. Even though, like I told you, I'm coming back with some heels. As you can see, this is a good acrylic cream heel. Okay? It's a good acrylic on the top, and it's a good sturdy heel. Guys, I'm gonna talk about, I got to give you some heels so I can talk to you about how you can give yourself some confidence. Because there's nothing worse than you being as fly as this and you got on some weak, wore out, raggedy heels. okay? That is not a together woman. A together woman, you're going to be head to toe. And you definitely don't want to have your heels together and your toes undone, all right? So we want to make sure we come and bring it all together so that you can shut it down. So when you step up in there with yourself together, baby, you're going to give it everything you got. Did you hear me what I'm saying? So I need you to make sure that you go over in that conversation. Look at the colors. Come on now. This garment did not lie. When I say it didn't lie for the size. It didn't lie for the color. It didn't lie for the fabric. And it does not lie for the look. Because she's really giving it. And guess what? It did you a favor, and she didn't pin this garment. This garment was already pre-stitched in the area for the cleavage, but just in case you might be one of them free and fabulous girls, and you want to go on and just let them have it, you can go ahead on and undo that little old stitch right over in the middle of that bosom, and baby, go on and give it to them the way you want to give it to them, okay? Hey, I ain't mad at you, baby. I'm glad at you. All right, so thank you for that, Candace. That's a stunning piece. You better go on and get it. Next, I got this is absolutely gorgeous right here. As she stands there and just sells that, I'm gonna pull this dress on up. Girls, ladies and gentlemen, G's and gents, this right here is considered as a solid V-neck long sleeve plus size evening party maxi dress that absolutely is stunning. And guess what? It's got pockets in it. Put your hands in the pocket. This dress right here is just a ready-to-wear, gorgeous after 5 dress. It's a long dress. And for those girls, do not think that you're too tall to be able to have something like this. When she tried this on, she said, "This is mine. I've already bought it." She said, "This is mine. I've already bought it." And guess what, guys? With this fabric, hold your arms out for me, baby. This fabric is that same magical fabric that I told you that I absolutely love. This is not a thick, heavyweight fabric, but it does give some weight to the fall. So this right here is not a heavyweight fabric that's going to burn you up. So just in case we're having those private summers, or just in case you just don't like to be hot, okay? This one right here can give you a great spring, summer, as well as a good fall, winter. So this one I would give you as a year-round dress. At the same token, right now with it being spring, summer, go on and get you one. As you can see in our list, while she enjoys herself, you can turn around. I want you to turn around just like you just enjoying being a woman and let that dress flan, just spin around just a little bit. As you can see, go back and forth. I want you guys to understand that with this dress tells no lies. Okay, when I say it tells no lies, it comes exact to the size. Okay, if you're a little shorter woman, you're in your little beginning 5 feet, 5'1", 5'2", 5'3". I do want you to make sure that understand that this does come long. But at the same token, hey, everybody has a little seamstress or a tailor in the neighborhood. Get the dress, go and get it seen, and don't cheat yourself. Hey, baby, get it for the heels, all right? That way you can go on and give it all the heel you got. Look how she's giving it with a good snakeskin heel, okay? So you want to make sure that you have fun. As you are a woman, and I want you to enjoy every part of it. This comes in an XL all the way to a 5X. All the way to a 5X. And baby, you can just have a great time with this. And once again, it does have pockets. Put your hands on in those pockets. So for those of you who want to walk in and you want to just give them a really classy, pocketed, full-figured flair with it. But I do have to tell you the truth. This did it fooled me a little bit on the color, okay? Because as you can see on this green, this gives you a little pearl to green. It's more of a sage a little bit. It gives a sage green to it, but on the picture gave me emerald. And it just was not emerald, okay? But you got your red, you got your blue, you got your green. So if you're trying to match your sisters or you're trying to match your organization and you really are looking for the emerald green, I just want to let you know you're not going to get emerald green with this. However, you might going to get a good surprise with this because this right here is still a stunning green, okay? I do want you to take advantage of this. Please understand this. The better you do with your foundation, the more fun you're going to have with this, okay? But if you're already shaping, you don't have to have a foundation. Give it to the people. Give it to the people. But make sure you give it to yourself. That's my girl, Bree. All right, that dress right there is a wonderful $32 to a $49. Where can you get a good $32.99 just to a $50 dress? You gotta make sure you're gonna get it all the colors, okay? So we're gonna bring my girl on up here. Come on, Jasmine. Jasmine is gonna rock this black jumpsuit with a little shoulder. She said tonight I'm gonna give you some shoulder. You said you wanted some shoulder. She said she's gonna give it all the way to you. She's gonna give it to you every which kind of way. See, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. We say every which kind of way. All right. I want you guys to understand this. That this right here is our plus size, one shoulder, wide leg, long sleeve cocktail V neck jumpsuit. Okay. This jumpsuit does come with the belt. You can wear it with the belt or without the belt. I like it with the belt. I like it without. It does come in multiple colors. It comes all the way from a white to a fuchsia red, green, royal blue, all the way to another green. So you know you might want to pop lucky with the green. Okay? And it comes with some pattern, and it comes with a bright red, and it comes with a crimson red, and it comes with an ivory white. And this is your black. I told you that every woman needs black. Okay? You got to make sure that you have. Why? Is it because you're going to a funeral? No, because you can actually repurpose your black. Black does something for you as a plus size. Plus, she can turn around and throw multiple color purses with it. She can do whatever she wants to with her shoes, as well as if she wants to, she can actually rock it with a ring. And I do love the fact that in these sleeves, of course, it does give you the peasant sleeve. On the picture does give you a bigger sleeve. If you are a woman that has a little bit more armage, you heard I said it, you have a little bit more armage, of course, understand this right here did not suffocate her. This does not cut off your circulation at all, does it? Nope. It does not. So with it, it's not doing that, but she gets to give you a little shoulder. Give me a little shoulder, give me a shoulder. You know what I'm saying? She give you a little sexy shoulder with it. Hey, then you can give her some shoulder if you don't want to give her no cleavage. Go on and give them some shoulder. You know what I'm saying? On tonight, we're going to give them some little shoulder. All right? But this also, too, if you plus size, it does not gather and then make her feel like she's out of bounds with wearing something like this. So you got your one-piece garment that's that lightweight fabric again. I told you I chose these garments for that lightweight fabric, and I wanted you to make sure that as we bring to life what would normally be on a catwalk, I wanted you to make sure that you enjoy it. She is about 5'3", as we mentioned, so of course these are going to look a little longer. So I do want you to make sure that, and these are not bell bottoms, these are not where you're wringing legs. You can repurpose these and turn around, and if you got you a good seamstress or a good tailor, go ahead and get them to make them a little like a fitted, almost like a skinny leg at the bottom. If you want to taper it out at the bottom, I would even go as far as if you really got you somebody good, you can taper them out and give you a slit on the side. Get it as fitted as you want to, and keep your one piece going on. All right. I love what you did, Jasmine, to the belt, and I love how you made this happen, guys. Where can you get a garment like this for a wonderful, wonderful? What was that price again on this? This was what? Let me pull that back up. Hold on, one more again. That right there. $44 to $48, still less than $50. And you look like you paid probably about $250 for that garment. Okay? Guys, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Do it for yourself if you don't do it for nobody else. Now, guys, this dress right here, is gonna suffocate the viewers because, baby, if you don't have your glasses on, I don't think you're gonna need them because when you see this snakeskin embellished looking dress that is a very lightweight, very comfortable, lightweight. This right here was not taken up. This is for the curvaceous woman, as I had mentioned to you girls earlier. This is an open split, one-shouldered, high fashion look garment. Guys, this right here is described as a one-shoulder, hollow out, sleeveless bodycon party club midi dress. I tell you, they put every adjective that they could in there about this dress, but every one of them is worth it, baby. I do want to give you some truth about this dress. Please understand that as you see in the picture, it does give you the capability to crisscross those turns. It gives you the capability to crisscross the threading. However, baby, it is a challenge to crisscross those threading to make it look like that picture. So I guarantee you that I am a fashion show producer, and we have dresses that dress these girls, that right there is actually It's not the truth. However, she made it work. Okay. Some of you might be bold enough to take the thread out. It's totally up to you. But baby, whenever you come in with a garment like this, and this garment right here is gonna talk for you without you even opening up your mouth. And it shows all of your curves. Give me both hands on your waist if you don't mind. It gives you all of the curves. Okay. Then this right here is very good for girls who like a little bit of a fit but don't want to go too above the knee. At the same token, if you're a little bit more daring than the normal, you can go and get this altered and take it further up the knee. Okay? And at the same token, if you are the type of woman that you want to go a little bit more fitted, because honestly, with her being as curvaceous as she is, if she wanted to, she could go probably one more size down. She could go one more size down. That's for those who like a little bit of hug on that fabric. If you want a little bit of hug, because this fabric does give. Okay, turn around to the back, and this right here, it gives you almost like a pencil skirt feel with it, without you feeling like you're a tug of war as you walk. As you walk towards that logo right there, as you can see, she still has some movement that she can and walk back towards this way. This fabric does give. So it's not like it's giving her you're not allowed to walk feel, okay? So she can actually feel. And then this right here also too, if you can pull that fabric out and let them see how that fabric gives out. This right here is like a flimsy fabric. You guys see that? You see that? Now I want you to notice that in this right here with this, while she sells this dress, I'm gonna pull this back up. This dress right here, it comes in, I think it comes in 2 different patterns. It gives you the snake skin, and you also can give them that cheetah. Give them that leopard, baby. It's not cheetah. You give them some leopard. If you want to go on and give them a little leopard, babies. For those who, I know some divas out there that's listening to me under the sound of my voice. That's a leopard kind of woman. All right? So if you want to get them a little leopard, a little barracuda, all right, you can go on and give it to them. And you know what? This right here hugs. This dress is actually like it was made for her. But it does not mean that you got to have a body just like this for you to be allowed to wear this, okay? So let's break some boundaries, and let's go on and break some rules, and let's go on and be all that you can be. And I want you to go and get this dress. This dress is absolute to the size. This is an XL, okay? But this is an XL because, as you can see in her waist, she has more space in that waist. Some of you girls might not have a waistline like she doesn't have much of a waist. So you can get that taken up if you want to, if it's worth it to you, because it's a $27 and a $36.99 dress, okay? This is a wash and wear. At the same token, I would wash and hang up to dry, or I would not, probably if you're the type of cleanest person. I told you I'm a cleanest. I love some starch, and I love to put my stuff in the dry cleaners. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, it is wash and wear, okay? This is what you call a ready-to-wear, night on the town type of dress, okay? So that's my girl Mina. Hey, $27 to $36.99, all the way to a 4X. So this is not just, this is the curvaceous plus size all the way up to the plus size to a 4X, okay? So guys, I think, is that, did we have it all? No, I think we got out, you got 2 more. While we're getting prepared for this, say again, baby? I don't know which one the, wow. All the way?
So
which one, the hoop, or was it just the zipper? Is it the hoop?
Wow.
Okay, I got one I'm gonna have to bring back next week. This is one of our showstoppers too. I gotta bring this one back next week. It's that, but you can see it in the list. The cat suit. This is the striped cat suit, guys. I do want to talk about that a little bit. That one right there is an absolute winner. I do want you to understand this. It would have been great for me to give it to you on the catwalk. Go ahead and get that rhinestone on for me. Let's see. That would have been a great piece for you to see. And let me know if Jasmine is ready with that white. She's almost done. Okay. That cat suit, guys. That cat suit comes in so many different designs. I think I had my fingers crossed when I ordered it. It came back absolutely perfect with those stripes. That is a wonderful high-end garment. I don't know how it got out with that price. What was the price on that? Nikisha, are you looking at that too? Let me know if you see it.
$42.99.
You said $42.99. Guys, that right there is a $42.99. It comes in an XL all the way to a 5X. Baby, every one of these girls that you saw in here could get in that cat suit. Am I saying it's a one size fit all? No, what I'm saying to you is that fabric gives it. It's a wonderful garment. How many of y'all ladies would say when it, because most of y'all tried it on. Yep. That cat suit is the business, okay? Anyway, you get a $12.99. $12.99. Come on, my wife was seeing this stuff and she look. If she didn't have to take care of some things with my daughter, had some, she's a real estate agent. She was like, "Look, I want that for myself," and she ain't no cat suit wear. But baby, you can throw on one of those cat suits right there and just get and look. Don't be scared. If you gotta put on a jacket, put on your jacket. But hey, baby, if you're gonna give it, go on and give it to the people. Just go on and give it to them. I got this white stunning piece that's coming out. Come on, Jasmine. Jasmine is giving it to you tonight in this white stunning jumper. This white stunning jumper that has I told you, those sleeves just give it to you every time. If you're a woman that you got armage going on, that's my word. If you got some armage going on, baby, it stretches. Stop trying to not allow yourself to do it. Baby, if it's your birthday, if it's dinner, if it's you just got somewhere to be so you can be some more you need to be up in this piece right here. I would consider this as a wonderful white. Some of you might call it a winter bone or winter white. But I'm going to tell you this, baby, this fabric is wonderful. It is that fabric that I told you about. As you can see, she's actually a little bit more broader, and it still gave it for her. And this one right here is actually to the size. Do not disallow yourself to wear something like this. Stop overthinking yourself in garments like this. I need you to give yourself permission to go on and be grand. Go on and be as grand as you know how to be, and as you are grand, stand. I need you to stand up. I need you to walk over, stop sending people to get your plates. Don't get somebody to go get your drink because you're scared to be as hot as you want to be up in this. I need you to be all the lady that you know how to be in this garment. You are allowed to be this fierce in this white. And the sequins right here, the sequin is not a heavy gaudy sequin. This is what I call just enough, all right? Just enough to get by. And it's tapered and it's really wonderful. Okay, so I want you to go and take advantage of this. Stay right there, sugar. Let's talk about this a little bit because this one right here is in this white. This one right here is actually a double X. So with this being a double X, this double X gives her the capability. And you normally wear what? You a double X to a 3 or 1 to a double X? A 1 to a double X. Yeah. So this is a very comfortable double X, and it is an absolute price of $52.99. And it does come in multiple colors. It comes in that white. It does give the impression of giving you a little bit more sleevage on the bill. However, Jasmine does have some armage going on, but it's extremely comfortable. It's extremely comfortable. I do want you to take advantage of this, okay? Do not disallow yourself not to have this, okay? I need this in your wardrobe. Why? Because this is something that does not need to be hanging up in the back. You need to put this on Mother's Day, birthday, all right? Give you a midsummer Valentine's Day. How about this? Give you a you day. And you just step on out and be all you can be as you be yourself in this, okay? Thank you, Jasmine. All the way up to a wonderful, a 5X. Wow. As we close out tonight, I want to close this out with a piece that I wanted to repurpose. We talked about this sequin. This is that sequin maxi dress that earlier you saw Bree. Bree wore this as a jacket with denim, but this is that dress. This is the exact same dress. As you can see, this right here comes, I told you it comes in a wonderful blood red. And this comes in this wonderful, wonderful silver. And as you can see, this right here has the elastic sleeve that gives you the peasant arm. Guys, and it is extremely lightweight. It's extremely lightweight. Okay. For everyone who wants the sequin and want to be able to get away with it without it being too heavy, of course you can step into the party, baby. This right here with long hair, this right here with short hair. Take all the hair over to one side. If you want to give it all, give them your little your Asian, Malaysian, whatever hair you want to give them. Babe, you can be all of that. Give them a little thighage in there, give them some hams and give them some spams and give them some yes ma'ams, all right? You can go on and just give it to them in this wonderful dress. This is one of those dresses that make the ladies jealous because they were scared and they came in safe. But when she came in confident, knowing exactly who she was. And she said, look, my mama gave me these legs and she taught me how to wear these heels. And I'm going to give it to them and I'm going to feel every bit of the woman that she can feel. And she did. Give it with a little acrylic heel. Honestly, you can actually rock this with an acrylic heel. Make sure your feet is done. I had to throw that little plug up in there for the feet. All right, for the feet sake. You gotta have the feet done. All right, put a little lotion on. But at the same token, right here, and also too with it's a jacket dress. I call it a jacket dress. And if it comes to the exact size. I said that earlier. It doesn't give you a whole lot of place to play. So if you do know that you want a little bit more wrappage in there, you can go a size up and then wrap it a little farther around. But this just gives you an opportunity to be as stunning. And if you didn't want to give them all the legs, hey, throw on some white tights or something like that. All right, you can give them that if you want to. But I do want you to go ahead on and be free with it. I gave you an example earlier in our live about the denim, the distressed denim. Okay, so I do want you to be free with it. Okay, so that's our close out on today. Thank you, Amina. Guys, like I said, once again, I am Tim Johnson, and it is hot up under these cookie lamps. I am so glad to be here tonight to offer you some wonderful fashion ideas for the plus size diva. Tim Johnson with Tim Johnson International. Tonight, it was actually a good kickoff. I wanted to do something a little different. That's just how God made me. And I wanted to make sure that I offer some confidence in some of the selections. We do have some technical things that we're going to, for the little techies, we do have some household ideas. We do have some lighting ideas for those of you who want to start going over into your own lives and you want to start taking your own selfies and different things like that. So we got some wonderful ideas with that. But most important, in my lane and in my vein, my low-hanging fruit is anything that deals with fashion, anything that deals, I'm a plus-size guy. I might even have some tips and some pointers for some plus-size guys. You know what I'm saying? How to get away with doing things that people say you're not allowed to do. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that for the woman, for the lady, I give you some confident things that can cause you to strut. As a plus-size woman, for an hour to 2 hours, baby, you can be any woman you want to be as long as you're comfortable for that 1 hour to 2 hours. Okay? Is there anything that I need? Say again? Also, too, I'm a master stylist. I'm a world-class stylist. I've traveled all over the world doing hair, and I have some wonderful hair products that's coming forward that's going to be live on Amazon. And I'm going to give you some wonderful, wonderful safe ways and some safety tips and some wonderful hair tips that the professionals don't want you to know. But I'm going to give it to you for free so that you can take care of that hair, grow you some good hair, and keep your hair detangled, and make sure that you have the best image. Because what? Image is absolutely everything. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this live. Please make sure if you didn't follow, I want you to make sure that you follow tonight, and I want you to make sure that you go and follow us on all of our social media platforms. But tonight, most importantly, follow me on the Amazon Live, because I'm so happy to be a part of the Amazon Live Influencer Program. All right, once again, Tim Johnson with Tim Johnson International Live. Blow up, baby. Say again. Say what?
Awesome job, everyone.
Good job.
Was it good?